Okay, if you were having trouble with that thing, you know when I was moving up or down, how the signal drops and goes higher? You have to get it at the highest point, and then you send the music to the small signal. It should change. Then you do it again. If you're not quite at the strongest point of the signal, it won't work, and you'll be here for a long time. So. Welcome. This is the War Duck, and we are back with episode number 3 of Contact DLC.
Aliens. Fucking aliens!
I never believed this could. Oh my god, bruh.
Hey, you know?
Yeah?
Shit, the fuck? You guys saw it? The hell it looked like?
It was big, bright.
Sort of squid-like, smooth, metallic. Holy fucking shit. And stuff was just rising off the ground, floating.
You see it?
No, we lost power. A bunch of us left Conrad. I was driving and... Colonel Richter's dead.
What?
His Hemet crashed.
Jesus.
You know who's in charge, Dill?
Here? The Don. He's bringing arrivals up to speed.
Oh, fuck me.
You guys, you gotta go. Get the G2.
Alright, time to go to G2. Now, if you don't have the compass and can't go to third person and all that,
All right,
you can look at my other video for a tutorial.
News, bad news, and the biggest news of human history. If any of you doubt that, just take a look at Corporal Stipe. That is not the face of someone who hasn't just stepped off the magical fucking mystery tour. No. This gentleman is a first contact scenario.
With what, sir?
Intelligent life, Private. And I don't mean the sort you find every time you cross the state line. About 1 hour ago, an alien flying object entered Livonian airspace and came to a standstill above the old factory. There was some advance warning, but due to logistics chaos, nothing reached us in time, and what did, we didn't understand. Contrary to whatever you might have heard, there's no playbook for this sort of situation. And to make matters worse, there's been what do you call it?
A transitory high-power microwave pulse.
A transitory high-power microwave pulse. HPM, not EMP. For us, that's the same difference. Electronics are FUBAR. If it wasn't
Same
in a
difference.
shipping container or a Faraday, you can bet your ass it's cooked. That goes for nods, gun lights, non-tritium optics, and most of our vehicles. Old with diesel, yes. Gasoline, no. Also, pacemakers. Hence the reason I'm talking to you now and not the Colonel. Our only casualty so far, but a
Oh, man,
problematic
he had a
one.
pacemaker.
They overturned
That's
on the
messed up.
road, blocking access to Point Hopi. The Sparkies there have functioning equipment, which is slowly coming in, but it might be some time before we can unfuck this mess.
Sir, are aliens responsible for the HPM? Is this an invasion?
That's unknown, Sergeant. Our trunk network's down. There is no way we can reach UCOM. To the world, we've just gone dark. Yet it appears it's not worldwide, not even nationwide. A forest ranger drove in from Stakovsko. His off-road's fine, and he was less than an hour away. Now, I appreciate you all want some answers. Doctor, if you would.
Good evening, lads. I'm Dr. Ian Kesson, a theoretical physicist and professor at Maxwell University, Edinburgh. With me is Dr. Shimon Chapek, whose bloody t-shirt says it all. So anyway, let me cut to the chase. 8 days ago, I was approached in a bizarre manner by the International Space Agency, Astra. They asked me to travel to Livonia. TS clearance, a short stay, in Bosch and out. No question. I figured they wanted me to investigate your training disaster. I wasn't wrong. But they also wanted my scientific assessment of an object spotted in a sinkhole that collapsed after the accident occurred. It was the root cap of a much larger subterranean structure. the tip of something that has been growing for millions of years. And though it's older than mankind, Earth is not its home. I can only imagine our interplanetary guests have arrived because of that discovery.
And let me add, the Livonians didn't want this going public. The toxic vapors story was just a cover.
A necessary lie to ensure biosecurity. Obviously that's no longer going to stick. Our research said that at the factory, it's been abandoned. Everybody scattered once we realised what was coming. Needless to say, we'd only a wee bit of time to prepare. None of us really expected such attention.
Put simply, we're on the back foot. Recon's our next objective. Lieutenant Kingsley and a small team are moving towards the factory as I speak. They have a mini UGV with them, courtesy of Dr. Chopek. Luckily, it was stored underground, in a testing range, which means it should still be operational. Specialist Rudwell,
Sir.
try and connect using the laptop on that desk there.
Hey,
All right,
Doctor,
so you don't have to do
I'm not
anything
familiar
here,
with
it
the
does it all
software.
for you.
It's the Evo app.
Huh, no shit.
Hold your thumbs.
Our moment of truth.
Excellent. We have telemetry.
ED1E. So, do we call him Eddie?
Bugger me, not another one.
Hear that, Ian?
Aye, fuck off.
Let's hope we can get a video feed.
All right.
I got visual.
Get him up on the screen. Great. That's great. Audio?
Track lock's on. You won't have any movement yet. Systems check. Mind if we test your binding first?
You're the Doc.
Can you pan the camera? All the way to the left.
All the way to the left.
And same to the right.
All the way to the right.
Now back to our friend in the mask.
And right
That's
to
good.
his face.
Can you give us a nod? Fantastic. Okay, next, manipulator arm. Can you raise it for me?
All right, so Q, or E is to raise, sorry.
Now, take it down again.
Q is to go down.
Excellent. Extend it forward.
Page up goes forward.
That's it. And move it back.
And page down goes back.
There you go. Servers all seem fine.
And how do I unlock these tracks? Ah, thanks.
Just not too fast, eh? Do you want to play with the laser?
On the name of the wee man. It's not something you play with.
No, I know. Relax. He's got to do a dry run, though, hasn't he? Eddie's
Pull
got
the
the
trigger
duplex
and it
sensing
does the
instrument.
sampling laser.
Gets us the composition of different rocks and stuff. Go ahead and try pulsing something. Compiling results, and there. Let's see what you sampled. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Plus nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. It checks out. They're the 6 main elements you'll find in trees. It consists of a laser-induced breakdown spectrometer and a remote microimager, which is why we call it LIBS RMI.
Maybe explain it again in English.
Huh? Oh, it excites tiny spots into ionized gas, which we can then examine with a telescope, giving us an elemental readout. Anyway, he's all set.
Guide the robot onto the road then. Sapphire 1-1 are ready and waiting. Rendezvous and let's go from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sapphire Actual, this is Alchemist.
So,
the mini UGV's
You're gonna wanna
online
go
and
up
coming to
this
you.
road and go
Stand
here.
by.
So we're just
Over.
actually gonna mark ourselves a little
standing
check
by.
mark here.
You nervous, Lieutenant?
Shitting nickels, Major. And, hot as hell in this moon suit. Over.
Remember, you volunteered, Kingsley. Get your game face on.
All right.
Out.
Just make sure you go in the right direction. It is away from the truck. You want to drive away from the truck when you're going. Now you have some lights. You can put those lights on. And it's just like any other Arma vehicle. Just hit shift and it speeds you up a little bit. Now it's kind of a ways, so like don't think you're going the wrong way as long as your map shows you're headed toward the road, and it's east if you're not using all that stuff. The first time I played this, I wasn't using the map very well and got myself lost, went the other way. Alright, get to the road. You're just going to take a left here at the road. And you'll drive up here on the team waiting for you. There they are. There's the alien spacecraft.
Sapphire, Alchemist, go time, over.
Acknowledged. We're advancing. Out.
Redwell, follow. Try not to nip any heels. Dr. Kessin, do you have any special protocols?
Have your men stay on that road.
So these guys
We want
don't
them
travel
visible.
very
Better
fast.
to be candid about it. And I guess I can't convince you to have your team approach unarmed.
Not on your life.
Aye, fair
Just gotta
enough.
kind of wait
Then
for
we
them
want
to
them
move
calm.
ahead.
And as the astrobiologist here, I really can't stress the threat of microbes enough. Even in that CBRN gear, there's still a big risk of cross-contamination. Probably best if they don't touch anything.
Sapphire, further to my last. Do not deviate from the road.
Yeah, I've also
Remain
have
in
night
sight.
vision.
Slow your
and,
roll and keep those
thermal,
safeties on.
Just so you know.
Strict fire discipline. And don't for fuck's sake touch
Just
anything.
easy to use regular.
That's why you got the robot. Over.
Copy that. No touchy-feely. More to follow. Wait out.
Getting a bit of interference here.
Could be off the AFO.
I don't know. It's sporadic. Seems to be hitting us in waves.
Fortunately, you just kind of gotta wait till they walk up there. Unfortunately, they don't speed up if you go in front of them. Alright, so they finally took a knee here.
Alchemist, it's Sapphire. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. There's a log pile ahead. And, well, I don't know how else to say this, but one of the logs, it's levitating. Over.
You're breaking up. Words twice. Over.
There's a log, and it is defying gravity. Over.
How about Eddie gets a closer look? He can get the laser on it, collect some data.
Agreed. Minimum exposure. Lieutenant, hold your position. The mini UGV will assess. Over.
Alright, so you're just gonna run up here with your sampling laser and shoot it with your sampling laser.
Okay, weird shit analyzed.
Nice job. Well, composition's normal. It's insane that it's so localized.
It's too specific, too damn random. A rock over here, a log over there.
Maybe it's some kind of quantum scale residue, warping space-time.
All right. Just toss the fucking Q word in and everything makes fucking sense.
Major Homewood, sir. You want me to continue?
Keep to the road. There's an LDF checkpoint a little farther up. Let's push for that.
Alright, we'll hit the boost here. Get us up to 12 miles an hour.
These
On the
objects,
snake.
it's like gravity's not even affecting them.
How many rules of physics are being broken here, Dr. Kessin?
I've no idea. Maybe all of them. Newton's laws of motion? They're definitely out of the window.
They got to be pretty smart, right? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. You quoted that. Newton overthrew Aristotle, Einstein overthrew Newton, and now?
Oh, let's avoid jumping to conclusions.
Alright, coming up on the checkpoint.
Hey, I see something. It's glowing.
Is that them?
The light's not from us. No power.
I recommend pulling back the robot. It's an insincere representation of ourselves. They might think we've evolved into a post-biological state.
Be that as it may, we're not taking any risks. Rudwell, carry on. Head towards it.
It's not anything living.
Perhaps not, but it's hot. Looks more like ordinary matter, only superheated.
It's been shaped as well. Molded.
Specialist Rudwell. Eddie's got a telescopic biosampler mounted on his upper arm. It's invasive, but we'd learn a lot from a physical specimen.
Alright, so you hit R. Or H? Alright. Hold on.
You'll have to maneuver the manipulator arm quite close. The lens has a very limited range.
And then, oh, forgot. It's F for the biopsy probe. And so you want to get close as you can to it, and then hit the
Do the trick.
hit the button.
Perfect. We can process that later.
Shit, you hearing that?
Try and get a fix on it.
And drive back here.
Ah, fuck.
Keep going.
Losing visual.
God damn it!
That EMI's getting stronger.
Oh, the aliens cut us off.
Oh, no. Come on.
Connection's out.
Can you get it back?
No, unlikely, sir. The feed tanked. And without GPS, the retro traverse isn't gonna work.
Eddie's stuck there.
And it's not possible it's an issue on our side?
Could be. Can't vouch for the integrity of this equipment, especially after those high-powered microwaves.
Faulty terminal, maybe?
Sapphire, it's Alchemist. Radio check.
Copy, you're Lima Charlie, over.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait one for tasking. Rudwell, troubleshoot. Run over to Point Hopi and bring us back another terminal.
On my own, sir?
Yeah, on your fucking own. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Follow the chem light trail. The fog out there is getting worse.
Okay, so this is where having your map and the point is going to help you out a lot, because trying to follow the chem lights is a little harder than you might think it is. So, alright, here we go. On the other side of the tents, here's one chem light. Just run straight.
Hey,
Just a
Redster, you
little
still
bit
on
of
this
east.
channel?
Run straight there.
Redwell,
Yeah, what?
that Scottish braincoat? He reckons he knows what made our drone go all schizo, day of the accident. You know anything about relativity?
Only that it's used in GPS to make calculations.
Yeah, time dilation. Gravity affects time. GPS satellites in space need a tiny offset to stay in sync with places down on Earth, right?
Are you saying that bomb missed because of gravity?
It's just a theory. And I'm not the one saying it, am I? You want me to hand you over to the scientists?
Not unless they got a cure for your stupidity, Jack, no.
Ah, fuck off. I ain't the one alone in a forest at night in thick-ass fog with aliens around. So, you know, you have fun with that.
He's got a point, doesn't he? Alright, so hopefully you don't get lost heading this way.
Alchemist, Sapphire 1-1. Something just boomed overhead. Bright light, moving fast. It's shot straight from the AFO. Over. Copy, we hear it, but can't see it.
Diamond 2-1 to Alchemist. Sighting. It's approaching Point Hopi. Confirmed. Alpha Echo. Altitude's 30 or 40 meters. Description, wing-shaped. Size of a car, maybe. Over.
Roger. Understood. Out to you. Specialist Rudwell. Major Homewood. Post rep. Over.
Somewhere between you and Point Hopi, sir. Over.
You were a translator when you enlisted?
Affirmative, but with all due respect, sir, if you're thinking of having me speak with them, I'm not qualified. Over.
I'm not
Factual
qualified.
facts. You're a linguist. A communicator. Get over there and assist. We want to introduce ourselves. Out.
It's 'cause you know
Point
six
open.
languages, now they're
An
like,
alien
hey,
entity
you need to talk to the
heading your way.
aliens. It's like,
ROE. Do not engage. I say again, do not engage. Verify. Over.
I verify. Alien entity. Inbound. We are weapons tight. Bluebells. Look like they are following suit. That Alpha Echo? It just came down behind a small copse of trees. Real hard to see what it's up to. Though, it doesn't seem interested in us. Over?
Break out any CBRN gear you've got. Get it on, now. 3 mics. Mach level 4. More to follow. Out.
Okay.
Hey. You from Kresnik?
here's where you
Did
get
Don
your
know we
gear.
only got oversuits?
Really?
There's respirators
Right.
too on the helmet racks.
There we go.
Better than nothing. Alchemist, this is Captain Spender. Advise, what's the play here? Over?
Biosec. You suited and booted? Over.
More or less. Everyone's got masks on, at least. Best we could do, given the current circumstances. Over?
Then no one get too close. There's a Dr. Kessin here. He's going to help coordinate this.
Hello, Point Hopi. Can you tell me what you see there? Not a lot. A bluish pulsing glow. The Alpha Echo, alien entity. It's on the other side of a glade. And our team have no line of sight. Over? Do you lads have any working lights handy? Affirmative. We've turned them off. Turn them back on, please. Everything you've got. Let's see if he responds. All right, lights! Rangers off-road 2, switch the headlights on. Doctor, we're lit. Nothing from it yet. Over. Give it another 60 seconds and kill the lights, Captain. Holy fuck. It's lifting them up. They're flashing. They're rising up and flashing. There's one red tint lamp. The others are alternating with it. Jesus, suffering fuck! That could be binary code! I think he's trying to communicate. Dr. Kessin, we have a functional PA system. How about music? There's classics for the AFR, Armed Forces Radio. We could relay them pretty easy. Over? Aye, give that a go. But I don't expect he'll make much sense of it. Nothing. It's not reacting, over. Different evolutionary imperatives. He may lack the sensory perceptions favored by ourselves, and that's assuming he's alive. The reality is, our visitors could have cast their biological fetters aside a very long time ago. Now hold on a second. Specialist Rudwell, you there, lad?
Yeah, affirmative.
Apparently you have a Faraday cage at your end, a modified container. There should be a gadget for analyzing EM activity inside.
Copy that. And I can point this at him? He's not going to get pissed off?
No reason why you should. We're only listening.
I got a signal. A ping. Not so sure it's alien, though. Over.
Huh. Okay, the Major wants to talk.
Rudwell, update. Ignore it. The Alpha Echo's between you and an LDF squad. Observing opposite. That ping? It's just a data packet. Coming from a friendly. A quick fix. Auxiliary tracker. On account of the power out. There anything else going on? Over.
No. Negative. I got zip.
Roger. Conferring. Try switching antennas. There's an experimental one. In the EMP-proof container.
Alright,
Over.
the EM-proof container is right here in case you weren't sure. There you go. Right. Took me a little bit to find it, so that's where it is. Alright. Then come out here, you hit R to change the antenna.
Major, good to go. I swapped it with, I don't know, looks like an old TV antenna. Over.
Hell, probably is. Scan for any unusual transmissions. Same as you did before. Over.
Okay. So this is where, like, things are a little different, right? Like...
Got something.
Okay.
And it ain't no ping.
You see where it's not quite full bars? You need to move up just a little bit.
Transmit on
Move
his
up,
frequency.
you hear him?
Maybe we can get his attention.
Back off,
All right.
specialist. Keep your distance. You haven't got a proper hazmat suit.
Yeah, but we need to get...
Redwell, message.
Alright, there you go.
Bluebells are shattering our efforts.
Perfect
They
signal.
claim there's two frequencies. One quite strong and one weak. Almost imperceptible at a distance.
Alright, so we use noise. And then... you scan back on the noise one. Okay.
Report.
Okay.
Is it attempting a reply?
Now it finally switched.
No evidence of that. It's shifting frequencies.
Go again. Could be a pattern.
No, I think he just gets tired of you playing music and switches frequencies.
Alchemist, come in. The Alpha Echo's no longer pulsing.
Solid copy. Redwell, our scientific liaisons are nervous about inadvertently jamming our visitors. Advance slowly. Then resume passive electronic surveillance. Over.
Okay, if you were having trouble with that thing, you know when I was moving up or down, how the signal drops and goes higher? You have to get it at the highest point, and then you send the music to the small signal. It should change. Then you do it again. If you're not quite at the strongest point of the signal, it won't work, and you'll be here for a long time. So. Okay, if you were having trouble with that thing, you know when I was moving up or down, how the signal drops and goes higher? You have to get it at the highest point, and then you send the music to the small signal. It should change. Then you do it again. If you're not quite at the strongest point of the signal, it won't work, and you'll be here for a long time. So, all right. So now we're gonna run up here.
No.
Specialist, now! No! Cease fire! Cease fucking fire!
All call signs. Hold your fire. Hopi, who's firing? God damn it!
Alchemist, one of our guys engaged. And the LDF, they're still shooting. Over.
Hopi, words twice. Who is firing?
Relay to all Livonian Defense Force call signs. Cease fire! No! Major! The Alpha Echo's firing back! It's back!
Well, everybody there's dead.
Alchemist, multiple casualties. The alien, it's gone. Need immediate assistance. Do you copy? Nothing heard. Does anybody copy?
Redwell, it's Dylan. You gotta get back to Kresnik. Shit's kicking off here, man.
Yeah? It's kicked off here too, man. Get the major!
Trust me on this one. RT fucking B.
Oh,
Fire got
goddamn!
me. Alright, where's this rifle at? I'm gonna take this guy's scope. At least I have a scope now. Alright. Now we gotta head back. So after you get whatever weapon you want to use and outfit it, you start heading back.
Talk to me, Dill. What's going on?
It's Jack. He's got explosives. All the Krovacs off our demining drones.
Son of a bitch.
He says he's gonna blow up the camp if the LDF don't disarm.
All right. We gotta calm him the fuck down. I'm halfway there.
Ah, shit, man. The Don's pulled his pistol on Jack. Baker and Lane are arguing with the Bluebells about whether ET's hostile.
Hostile? Defensive, not hostile. We fired first. Don't let anyone there do anything stupid. Dylan! Situation!
Situation? Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
No! Well, I mean, yeah. Some of us did.
Some of us did. Running back here. Bullets whizzing by your head.
They were gonna call a damn artillery strike on it, Rudd. Someone had to do something.
Yeah? Like what? This? This? You fucked us, Jack!
No, we fucked ourselves. You'd rather I let the LDF spark an intergalactic war? I did what I did. You don't have to be happy about it.
And the Don?
Yeah, he took a shot at me and I don't know. I don't know. It didn't end well. He's all over the fucking place if you catch my drift. Bad juju. Look, come on, we gotta move, now, before this fog lifts.
There you go. That is the end of mission number 3. Hope you enjoyed that. And by the way, like if you don't get it, make sure that you go back because the signal on your little screen has to be at the highest point, and then you play the music or noise or whatever and get there. But it's got to be at the highest point, and then it'll change, and then you just do it again, and that's the end of it.